Hello everybody. So in this video we will see how to unzip a file using Java. I am your Varun Gupta and let's get started. So yeah, we have got the project ready. I have created a project named Unzip. Under the package we have created this class Unzip using Java. So we are reading the path of the file, zip file, where it is located, and we are also supplying the output folder, and we have created a method where we will unzip the file. So first let's create this, create method, and here. So now the first step is to check if the destination folder is present or not. So if you observe in this path in my system, if you see this path, you don't see anything named code output here. So our code should be able to create a folder. For that we need to check like this. Let's create a directory is equal to new file, and we need to supply the dir path here. Okay, it's dir path. Okay, I have missed T here, I'm sorry. And now we'll see if this directory exists. Okay, so we'll put a negate here. So if this directory doesn't exist, we will create it. Done. So first step is to check if the desk directory is present, create. If not, now second step is Java provides a method named zip input stream, from which we can read the zip file and then use it to unzip. So let's create it. Zip input stream zis is equal to new input stream. If you observe here, zip input stream takes input of type input stream. So we will create an input stream, file input stream fis is equal to new file input stream of what? A zip file path. Okay, now there is an error. Okay, it says you should either add throws declaration or surround try with catch. So what we will do, we will add a try here and catch exception e. If there is exception, print stack trace. Done. So if there is an exception, you will get it printed on the console. Now let's go back to our try block. So we have created a file input stream and zip input stream. So next thing we need is zip entry. Let's call it ZE is equal to. So what entry we need is the entry is present in this input stream. So zis dot get next entry. So now zip entry ZE will have the entries present in the Z input stream. Now let's run a loop saying ZE is not equal to null. So we will run through all the entries inside the zip file. Okay. Now first thing we need to do is to create a buffer. Let's create a buffer is equal to new byte of size. So size we will declare it of type ZE dot get size. Okay. We declared an array of byte which has of size of the same as that of the zip entry. You can even declare, let's say if you don't want to do like this, you can just say new byte, you can give it as 1024. This is generic, or you can we'll comment this. Okay, so now we have the byte ready. Let's extract the name, file name zd.getName. Okay, now file name has the name of the entry. We'll create new file is equal to new file of type supply file name. Okay, you can just print this for your reference. Let's say creating, and or we will say unzipping 2, and we will put absolute path of the new file created. Okay, so now we have a problem here. Instead of giving just file name, because we are supposed to create this file in the directory, in the destination directory given. So what we can do is we will say dash directory path plus file dot, we put a separator and this. Okay, so now first job we need to do is to check if the new file, whatever the entry we have got, is directory. If it's a directory, then the new file, whatever we created, we need to create a directory. Now else, if the file exists, we don't care this condition. If this doesn't exist, we have to create the file and write the data. Okay, so now let's print a log saying creating file as it doesn't exist, so that we know whenever it is created. Now before creating a file, we should also have the parent directories. So we will just take the parent file and create directories, and then we will create new file. So now to write the data onto this new file, we need something called file output stream. Let's call it fs is equal to new file output stream and supply our new file here. Okay, now when we need to create length, when length is read supply buffer is greater than 0, put one more set of braces. Okay, when it is greater than 0, we will write the data dot write. What to write, how much to write, this is the size, this is the offset from which, from where to start, this is the length. Okay, so once writing is finished, we need to close the output stream. We also need to close the entry. Okay, done. So once we finish this condition, this is our while loop. So we need to supply the next entry to this attribute, right? This entry. So again, z is equal to zis dot get next entry. Now once the while loop is executed, we need to close everything. When I say everything, we need to close input stream, we need to close output streams, whatever things are open, we will just close them. Okay, close entry, zis.close and fis.close. Done. Okay, so let's run this. Before that, we will see if there is there is no folder named code output. We will run this. Yes. Okay, it says creating file as it doesn't exist, creating file as it doesn't exist, and we are waiting for it to say unzipping finished. So just to know if it is finished, we can write one more log here. Okay, let's say unzipping finished. Done. But yeah, we see it has created code output, parent folder, subfolder, and there is file. So 2 files are there, and if you see this, parent folder, subfolder, and file 2. So just because we have added an output log, we will just delete this and run the code again. Run. Done, right? It says unzipping finished. So we'll go back. Now if you see, you can see that it exists, it has parent folder, and it should have subfolder and file 2. Done. So this is about unzipping using Java. Please subscribe to my channel if you like it. Click on the button, click on bell item to get notified. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.